Very
No, no, no. Actually, my grandfather came like here in UAE when they found oil. So at that time he came here, and at that time UAE was giving like citizenship as well, like the nationality as well. But it was just desert that time. So he said, "What we'll do, but like with this nationality, we don't need it." He cannot foresee like what the way will be after like 50 years, you know. So when I think today, I just say, if he would have taken that, you know, decision, I would have just chilling inside my mansion, so, you know, in my palaces, you know.
See the vision.
Education, medical, it's free, but for local people only.
Wow.
See, if you are a UAE citizen, everything is free for you. Like when you are born, hospital free. You go to school, it's free. You go to university, it's free.
Wow.
Sorry? No, they don't give any more. Yeah, after when the UAE was when the formation happened, at that time they give. Later they closed it. They do it, no citizenship. You do anything, you don't get it. So everything is for free for them. So even like when they marry, the government they pay 70,000 AED to the groom.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. See, it's a very huge amount, right?
Wow. Yeah.
But I tell you one more thing.
Yeah.
The average cost of a marriage here, it is 3 lakh, like 300,000 dirhams. 70,000. If you marry a girl, if you are marrying a girl like which is above 30 years,
Yeah.
so then you will get like 1,20,000.
Oh.
Yeah, encouraged to marry early. And like for the lady,
The market price goes down.
you summed it very well. Yeah, and just like after the 18 years.
Let me ask a question.
Yes.
Dubai, when I came here in 2000, Dubai on Friday, that would be closed.
Yes.
All offices would be
Yes.
closed. But right now, things.
Just like 2-3 years back they changed.
Oh,
So before like 3 years, Friday used to be the holiday.
yeah.
You must know, like as Muslims, like we have like one main prayer in during the Friday, like especially in the afternoon. So for that, you know, Friday used to be the holiday. So Thursday used to be a special day, like you know, the weekend night and all that.
Yeah.
But when you need to, you know, like be with the world, like banking system and everything,
Yes, yeah.
so they use Saturday, Sunday as a holiday. So it was very, you know, like it used to be have like a 3-day gap. Like Friday used to be here off here, and then Saturday, Sunday worldwide. So just like 2-3 years back they changed. So now we have like Saturday, Sunday as a holiday. Friday is a working day right now. But we have like main period during the afternoon. So Friday is like a half day. Half day is a working day. But only like for the government sector. The private sectors they only like normally have off on Sunday only.
Okay.
You know traditional sports here, like for example, there are 2 traditional sports here. One is like, you know, camel racing. One is like hunting with falcons. So Arabic people they'll spend like millions of dirhams to get the best breeds of the camels and the falcons as well. In falcon there is one breed called peregrine. So it's super fast, like the speed is more than 300 kilometers per hour. So it is super fast that it attacks his prey and goes, and if you are like, looking with the naked eye you will not like get it, like it's super fast. So if you're taking a video you have to see it in the slow motion. You can see the videos on the YouTube.
Yeah.
So camel racing also, so it's a traditional sports here. So Friday used to be the off day, so every Thursday and week they used to do the camel racing and you know everything and the sports they like. But now it's Saturday, Sunday is the off weekend now.
golf course, is it ready now?
Is it what?
There's a golf course coming up. It's finished?
Finished like?
For people can use it now?
Yeah. If I talk about the food, like as I said, there was no agriculture here. So if we talk about like 500 years back, 800 years back, or back then, the only source of food at that time for them, it was like meat that came from camels and sheep, etc. Because no agriculture, so that means no ingredients, no fruit and vegetables and all. So when they came and settled here, and they started trade with the opposite countries. At that time, like subcontinent, Iran, Turkey. So when trade happened, so at that time the Arabic cuisine started to develop, because ingredient and spices, all of it that came from those regions. So if we talk about like today, the Arabic cuisine, it's a mixture of Indian cuisine, Iranian cuisine and Turkish cuisine. Have you guys tried any local food?
No.
Not yet? Have you guys tried local food here? No? You tried Pakistani? What food? Biryani?
Biryani, yeah.
Biryani.
And pilau.
Let's cancel Abu Dhabi, let's go eat biryani. People in this region, like local Emiratis, they don't eat like that much spices.
Okay.
Like they use spices, but not in like, they don't like very spicy food. Just like normal food. Indians, we are spices.
Love pepper.
That's the thing. So on the right side, this is all Marina and JBR,
Yeah.
and on the left side, that's JLT, Jumeirah Lake Towers. So the best part about it is like there is lake in the center. So there are cluster of towers. So like every cluster is like they have their own small lake kind of a thing. And on the right side, this is Marina. Marina is a waterfront area. So mainly all the dove cruises and yachts, etc. It's happening here. And so opposite the canal, that's JBR. That is called Jumeirah Beach Residence. So it is, you can say, the second most posh area of Dubai. The first one is downtown, where we have Burj Khalifa and everything. So this is the second most posh area.
Let's go order at the flats. In a Kotana. The flats are quite orderly. So the planning.
Very good question. How did Sheikh convince other people to come here? Basically, the thing is creating, like, if you're living in Dubai, I believe, that's my opinion. If you're living in Dubai, you're a hard worker and you're a little bit smart, it is the best place to earn money. One thing is, as I said, no taxes here. So what happened is, like, especially the weather here is very hot, right? If you convert the currency into Pakistani currency, Indian currency, Bangladeshi and Philippine, so for them, like 2,000 dirhams, 3,000 dirhams is the minimum amount. But if you convert for them, it's a good amount, like for them. So people, they come from that region, so it was very cheap labor for them to construct all this. Okay, like for UAE, they found cheap labor, and people living there, they found an opportunity like jobs and everything. So people who are living here, like if they are working like in any sector, or if you're doing business, like it's very easy. Like the government are very like supportive with each and everybody, So they attract people like from all around the globe, either to come and work here. Like if we talk today, like people from USA, Canada, everywhere, they're coming here because the wage rate is very good. The salaries, it is, I think, the second most best in the world. The wage rate in Dubai is very nice, So that's why people, they prefer to come and work here. And especially the best part I like about is, these are the safest cities in the world.
Yeah.
So no crime here, 0% crimes, no crime. police, like they just are roaming around, like nothing that much to do, because 0% crime obviously. Like Dubai is so safe that if you leave your cell phone anywhere and you go back and you come back after 2-3 hours, you'll find it. 99.9% chances are you'll find it there. Or if even somebody picks it, just give it to security guy or someone, and you'll find it. Like for tourists, I don't give the guarantee, but people who are living here, like the residents from any country, they'll not take it. It's so safe here. Even if you are working as a lady or a guy or anywhere, you are like roaming all around Dubai at night at any time. It's totally safe for anyone. Not even Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, anywhere.
Try that
Like
in
anywhere in UAE.
Try that in Nairobi.
Can you please sell your country?
No, but the brand.
How is it? Like to get a job, you can just apply like online to multiple companies. Like they'll just give you offer letter and then they'll give you visa and you come here. And if you open business as well, it's very easy. Like you just need to get a trade license. So when you open business, then you need to get a trade license. So when you get a trade license, you are like owner of a company. So you get your visa and then you can sponsor anyone. Like you can hire anyone. So that's how it works.
Kidnapping में तो अभी ऐसा नहीं
The majority of the businesses, they are linked with tourism. Like if you talk about transport, the major section is linked with tourism. If you talk about shops like malls and each and every part, they're linked with tourism. There are tourism companies as well. Restaurants, they're linked with, mainly they're linked with tourism. So because the majority of the customer is like the tourist only. So almost every business is linked with tourism. But the second, after tourism, the second most part, like second business is real estate. It's having a boom right now.
Yeah.
So if you want to invest or like if you find a job, the second best part is in real estate. So we just finished the Dubai city. Now we have like a little bit industrial area. And after that we have Dubai Abu Dhabi border. But still when we cross the border to reach Abu Dhabi, it will be like around 40 to 50 minutes. Okay? Like now for the industries, the main industry here is the aluminium, because you see a lot of glass using in buildings and all that. The rest like day-to-day products, furniture and everything. So much industries here. So they get the raw material from all around the globe and they manufacture it here. Housing, yes, very expensive. Like, you know, the most expensive thing in Dubai, it's accommodation.